Right. So this is the next in the series of videos on 2025 year. This is for Sagittarius Ascendant. Uh, what they can expect, what they may not expect, where they should be taking care, where they can be expecting some growth in life. That is what is indicated in this chart, in this video. Okay, we will talk about it. Then the basic things are same. Like first go through the introductory video. Okay, that will give you idea about this whole year transit for like for everyone. What are the common results everyone can expect, and this is more precise to Sagittarius ascendant chart. As I said, it is ascendant wise, lagna wise, rather than moon sign or sun sign. Uh, Moon sign represents mindset. Okay, so if someone is Sagittarius moon sign, same things will be seen from his mindset, mentality. Okay, at emotional level. But if you want to know the actual event, that is more probable with like ascendant. Then this, as I said, split this year into two parts. First half and the second half. First half is till June 2025. Second half from June to December. First half is something which we need to be extra careful of because of the transits and all. And second half is when we can expect some growth, some development in our life. Okay. First half we will discuss first, and again, like this is the final stage we are talking about. Final step chart plus the chart plus transit is equal to event. We are directly talking about the transit because every Sagittarius ascendant can have a different chart. Every Sagittarius ascendant person can be going through a different dasha. As I don't know anything about your chart, your dashas, I cannot say anything about it. I can only say about the major transits. But as we are discussing about the transits which are going for, which will be going on for like long time, long term, okay, like 6 months to 1 year time period, these results are more like commonly seen. Okay. Uh, so this is what transit-wise situation is looking like, major transit-wise. Saturn is in Aquarius in the third house, putting them into like self-effort, courage kind of situation where they should realize their courage, their potential and all, and like be self-dependent. That is one the test Saturn is putting them through in last couple of years time period. Then Rahu is in Pisces sign, which is like making them focus on their like home life and all. But another thing is Pisces is the sign of spirituality, occult and all, so they can be very much interested in a spiritual side of life or occult or mystical hidden side of life. At the same time, it shows like Rahu in Pisces in the fourth house, someone can be very delusional about their home life. Okay, what is like what is happening at home, they can, or with mother, they can be very delusional about it. Then no clear idea what is happening there. Okay, then if we move further, Jupiter is in Taurus. Taurus in the sixth house. Sixth house is health issues, so they should be like taking extra knowledge, guidance, and counseling in matters of their health issue. Whenever they feel that some health issues are coming up, or even a little bit of symptoms are there, they should take extra guidance and counseling to mitigate the suffering as soon as possible. Okay. Financially, it can be good because Jupiter is in Taurus sign, sixth house of daily work life. So financially, it can be good transit. But sixth house is also your conflicts and like disputes, disagreement. Jupiter is your belief system. So you may get into conflicts and disputes with the people because of your belief system. Then if you see like all these planets, Saturn, Rahu, and Jupiter from their respective positions are aspecting Scorpio sign. Saturn's 10th aspect is going on to Scorpio 12th house. Saturn, Rahu's 9th aspect is going on to 12th house of Scorpio, and Jupiter's 7th aspect is going on to Scorpio in the 12th house. Okay. And this situation is there from May, June 2024. And so they must be dealing with this thing, like this major impact on Scorpio for 6 months at least already. So what is 12th house and what is a Scorpio? 12th house represents losses, 12th house represents expenses, foreign travels, spirituality, occult side, hidden side of life and all. Scorpio is also occult mysticism, research oriented subjects and all. Plus, like Scorpio is major changes, major instabilities, ups and downs in life. Right? So they can be already going through for last 6 months or so some major transformations. It can be at subconscious level. Okay, it may not be very they may not have gone through very conscious change in their life. They may have gone through very unconscious or subconscious change, because 12th house represents subconscious mind. Because of some major ups and downs, they might have to incur some losses and expenses. Scorpio is like accidents, sudden events and all, and 12th house is expenses. This can be the case. Plus, 12th house is also this, both 12th house and Scorpio both represent occult or hidden side of life. So this occult, hidden, or even psychology kind of subjects, like 12th house Scorpio is very much psychology related position. Okay, so this shows that a person can be like very much interested in psychology related studies or astrology, numerology, or occult, hidden matters, spiritual matters. Person can be spending a lot of time there. So this is where the whole change is taking place, the subconscious mind, or in matters of 12th house of losses, expenses and all. And then its lord is coming into the 7th house and 8th house. As I said, Mars is going through this difficult transit in like 7th house and the 8th house. 7th house of relationship, business matters, other people, masses, and 8th house is the house of relationship benefits, relationship benefits and business benefits. Also, again, occult, hidden side of life, sudden events, sudden accidents, surgeries, and all that is seen from like Mars in the 8th house. What it shows that the person is going through like major transformation in the 12th house related matters, and impact of that transformation is coming into their relationship life, 7th and the 8th. And as Mars is losing the dignity, they are feeling that I'm unable to handle this change. Okay, I'm unable to handle or go through this change in my relationship life. So all these planets impacting 12th house Scorpio is bringing major change in the 12th house related matters. It can be like their subconscious mind, or they're like spiritual values. Okay, the occult side of life, psychology, and all these things, or even losses and expenses. Someone who can be incurring lots of losses and expenses in their life, and that has started showing impact on their relationship aspect of life. So this is like a difficult transit for their relationship. Business wise, I'm not much bothered. Okay, business wise, person can still have some sort of business running and gaining out of that business. But when it comes to one-on-one relationship, this is like very difficult. Mars transiting into Gemini in the 7th house, Mars transiting into Cancer. In Gemini, it is in enemy, a great enemy sign, and Cancer is debilitation. So this is really difficult for their relationship life. Okay, obviously this is not the time to start a new relationship. Okay, person should not do in a new relationship. More so when Mars rules the another house of 5th house, Aries, of love, romance, and it is going into this difficult transit. So this should be avoided. in if they are traveling, driving, if they had to travel, drive. Okay. As far as possible, they should be avoiding it. Okay. They should travel somewhere. They should be in a driver's seat only when it is like inevitable kind of situation. Okay. But if they are doing it, then they need to be like really careful, because seventh house and eighth house, both places Mars is losing the dignity. Mars represents bloodshed, injuries, accidents, and all surgeries. So they should be extra careful. This like another thing which was there. Okay, anyways, it also shows like a person can be like incurring losses related with like this relationship aspect of life. In relationship aspect of life, they can have this feeling of loss. Okay, so many planets in like 12th house is Scorpio impacting. 12th house is Scorpio itself shows like person is having a sense of loss, feeling of loss, that this is the time when where I'm incurring a lot of losses and expenses. It can be like financial loss, it can be like mentally, emotionally losing something. Okay, so, like if it is financial loss kind of situation, just prioritize your expenses. What expenses are necessary? What expenses you can like postpone for some time, for 6 months or so. Then things can be better. Then, as I said, the major impact of this transit will happen between January to May. Okay, that is when like all these planets will start accumulating in Pisces. Saturn will come into Pisces. Sun will also Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Sun, Mercury, Venus will also join Pisces. What does it mean? Pisces is the fourth house for them, and such huge energy, because Mercury, Venus are going to retrograde here. So Mercury, Venus are going to stay in Pisces for 3-4 months. So from January to May, there will be a time from March, April, and all, where like lots of planets will be in Pisces. Okay, 5, 6 planets. This will also be the month of eclipse. Okay, so this looks like a very difficult time period for all of us in different areas of life, as I'm covering for every ascendant. For them, it is like in the fourth house. So fourth house, home related environment can be very stressful when Rahu Saturn are coming together. Okay, this is like huge. Plus, sun is going through it like eclipse. Okay, it is solar eclipse time period. So this is where lots of stress can be at home. And again, if they can just sail through this time period, if they can just avoid any major argument and like discussion with the people, take care of their health, take care of while driving, traveling, and all. And that is what is needed. What is important here is that fourth house, so many planets in the fourth house are 12 from fifth house. Okay, 12 from Aries, fifth house. And Aries Lord, as we discussed, is going into like this difficult transit, Mars and Mars in Gemini, Mars in Cancer. So Aries sign is becoming very weak. Okay, so many planets in the 12th house from Aries, and Aries Lord Mars is going in a difficult transit. This is why I said that this is not the time to start a new relationship. Okay. Second thing, like fifth house, love, romance, and all. So if someone is having a love romance matter going on, then there is can be possibility of difficulty there, possible breakup and all. Fifth house also represents children, especially the first child. First child related matters should be taken care very seriously. Okay, because this Aries sign is not getting any help from anywhere. So just an extra care is needed in matters related with first child specifically, or children in general. Okay, so this is where like the focus should be again in like non-living karakas, education and creativity and all. Results can be there, there is no problem with that. But when it comes to like this like living karakas of fifth house, love, romance matters, or children or first child, extra care is needed. Okay, this is the situation of the first half of 2025. Now we will discuss second half. Right. So this will be like the situation in transit in the second half of 2025 for Sagittarius people, and this picture looks much better. Uh, Rahu will be in Aquarius. It will again push them to assert themselves, be courageous, be strong-willed and all. That is what is seen from Rahu in third house Aquarius. Entrepreneurship can be the possibility. Also, communications or like writing and publishing things and all can be possibility for them. Then Saturn will be in Pisces in the fourth house. As I said, Saturn in Pisces transit only shows that Pisces is the sign of imagination, a utopian world. Okay, Pisces is like living in a dream. Okay, and Saturn is all about realities of life. So when Saturn enters into Pisces, this is a situation where we will be pushed towards facing our realities of life. Okay, where we will be like forced to like it will be a reality check for all of us in respective area wherever Saturn is transiting. Okay, so for them it will be a reality check in the fourth house related matters, in matters of mother, it matters of home and all that. That will be a reality check. Okay, Jupiter will be in Gemini, which is much better transit than Jupiter in Taurus in the sixth house. Although in both the signs it is an enemy sign, but is at least it is out. It will be out of like sixth house of health issues. So in that matter, like Jupiter's transit will be like much better. Plus Jupiter in Gemini is good for collection of information, learning something new and all. That is what is seen. Plus the seventh house's relationship or it can be expanded. The benefits from relationship can be expanded. They may be known to more and more people and all. Their reach among people can expand. If they are in business, obviously business can expand. So Jupiter is expansion. So all the seventh house related matters can be like further expanded. Now looking at joint impact, Saturn's 10th aspect will be on Sagittarius. Jupiter's 7th aspect will be on Sagittarius. Ketu's 5th aspect will be on Sagittarius. Okay. So Saturn's 10th aspect, Jupiter's 7th aspect, Ketu's 5th aspect for 1 year time period from mid of 2025 to mid of 2026. They will be focused on themselves. The whole focus will come to like first house Sagittarius. So if you see like what was happening just before that, lots of planets were in Pisces. Okay, in the fourth house, just before like June 2025, lots of planets were in Pisces. So focus was home life, dealing with people at home. Now the person has just after that person has just started focusing on themselves, not much concerned about anyone else. Okay, so this is the time period where they will be like content with themselves or work on themselves. Okay, so all the things like what is purpose of my life, why I am here in this world and all, these kind of questions will be coming up prominently. They will be seeking their life path, life purpose. Okay. So if a Sagittarius Ascendant is asking for a consultation during that time period in after mid of 2025, I can expect that one of the question was that, okay, what is purpose of my life? Why I'm here? What is my right life path? So that can be like very prominent. First house also represents like your personality, your appearance and all. So they can be working on their appearance also, their first house, the identity and all. It also shows focus can be on Sagittarius related matters, the higher education, further education. They would love to educate themselves further and further. That is, anyways, the basic nature of a Sagittarius ascendant person. So this goes on like this will be more prominent when so many planets are impacting like Sagittarius sign in the first house. It will be Saturn's 10th aspect, which is the aspect of responsibility. So, like, they need to take responsibility of their own life, their own self. They need to realize that, okay, like, I have to look after myself, I have to look after my life. There is no one to support me. Okay, so that type of realization will come. Ketu's fifth aspect on Sagittarius shows like again need of gaining the guidance or counseling or knowledge about their life path, because ninth house is also a highest of the dharma house, and Sagittarius sign is also like ninth house energy. So they will be like very keen to know what is my right life path, what life path I should follow. And Jupiter's seventh aspect is about knowledge sharing. Okay, so they will gain a lot of knowledge, they will share a lot of knowledge. Jupiter ruling the first house, going into the seventh house, shows that person is trying to deal with the people through their knowledge, their guidance and counseling. They are guiding people, counseling people, like, and that is improving their reach among people. People are considering this person as a guru or a teacher or a guide or counselor, consultant. This type of image they will have in the like Jupiter in the seventh house, Gemini. So this transit will be there in like there this second half of 2023, 25, sorry, second half of 2025. And then another joint impact which will happen will be between Rahu, Jupiter and Sagittarius. Okay. Rahu Jupiter will aspect each other, and Rahu Jupiter will aspect 11th house Libra. What these houses represent? They are the karma houses, desire oriented houses. They are also business oriented houses, communication oriented houses, traveling oriented houses. So there can be lots of travels in coming times for them when Rahu Jupiter, both expansive planets, impacting third and 11th, the houses of travel and relocation. Plus, yeah, as Rahu is involved, maybe foreign travels also. But they both are expansive also. So if a person is in business setup, okay, third house is business, seventh house is partnership, and 11th house is like 11th house is your entrepreneurship. So as both expansive planets are like impacting these three houses, there can be expansion in business. Person can start in a new business and all. There, like, lot of effort can be done. Plus, person can be gaining a lot of knowledge. Rahu Jupiter combination is like always knowledge giving, because Jupiter represents knowledge and Rahu expands things. So lots of knowledge, maybe lots of knowledge related with third, seventh, and 11th, the business oriented communication, the investment, and these kind of things. Okay, then this like what else I can add? Right. So I think this is it for like Rahu Jupiter combination. And again, like Guru Chandal Yoga happening in the transit. So lots of unconventional ideas. Okay. Lots of unconventional ideas and lots of unconventional views which people may like, may not like. That will be the case with them. In matters of relationship, in matters of business. In business, they may have some out of box ideas. In relationship matters also, they can be very unconventional and all that will be seen. Plus, Jupiter in the seventh house Gemini also shows someone who either gets counseling or gives counseling in relationship matters. Okay, so if they are like going through a rough time in their relationship, they should be receptive towards counseling. They means themselves and their partner both. Okay, so because one person putting effort is not going to help in relationship, as I always say. So this is what I see in matters for 2025 for Sagittarius Ascendant people. Okay, I hope it is helpful. We will see Capricorn Ascendant next.